What's up, enthusiasts? It is your boy Rob, back with another video. Today, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to talk about 5 great skirmish games that you could be playing right now in 2026. So don't let 2026 go without trying one of these games, or I'm going to find you. All right, so these are all games that you can play solo, which is why I picked them, because you know me, your boy is a fan of solo skirmish games. Let's get it started with number 5. Elder Scrolls Call to Arms. This one's from Modifius. Elder Scrolls, you guys know the PC game, so that means you've got limitless inspiration for creating scenarios, and not to mention you know Modifius is going to have scenarios in the core book. Now, they still support this. I believe this game's going on about 7 years old, so it does have a little bit of dust on it at this point, but that just means, things get better with age. So they've had plenty of time to come out with FAQs. Now, I know another minor gripe, I'm just gonna say it's minor, is the rules were a little clunky, but I think that may be cleaned up by now. But it has a very robust AI system because it's solo, and I think that's the really cool thing about this game. There are plenty of playthroughs on YouTube for you guys to check out, but I definitely want you to think about picking this one up. Again, Modifius has a large miniature range for this game, so definitely one you gotta put this on your list at some point. I think this game is still retailing for around $100 for the base set, but you got expansions that you could possibly even start with. Guys, let's go to number 4. Number 4 on my list is going to be Warhammer Quest 1995, the OG of OGs. Guys, Warhammer Quest is beloved by tabletop enthusiasts through and through. There are a lot of people that love that old school GW miniature style. I am one of them. They are very simplistic. I am a guy that does not enjoy painting that much, so when I get miniatures with very basic poses and not too detailed, I can really sit down and paint quite a few in one sitting versus how miniatures are extremely detailed nowadays. Now, the issue with Warhammer Quest 95 is you are going to have a hell of a time finding a actual copy of the game, or an official copy of the game. You can definitely go to an eBay, or possibly a local gaming store may have a copy hidden in the back you might be able to pick up. I think you're still going to pay a pretty penny for this, but you know what you could do, because maybe or maybe not I did it, is go online, do a little bit of scratching, a little bit of digging, and you will find some PDFs maybe out there. And with that, you could possibly even find 3D print versions of these miniatures. So definitely it's something you can hodgepodge together to get this game to the table. It may take a little bit of work, but it will be worth the time. Let's go to my next game, number 3 on the list. What do you guys think it's gonna be? 5 Leagues from the Borderlands. Now, this is another Modifius title. I'm not Modifius shilling right now. I'm not a shill, okay? But I just, hey, if they put out good games, they put out good games. Now, 5 Leagues from the Borderland is quickly becoming a legend. This game has a very detailed AI system as well. I don't think it's as robust as the Elder Scrolls. It's a little more simplistic, but it's going to give you enough variety in the AI's actions that you are just doing more than just moving and attacking. This game, the benefit of this game is that it is miniature agnostic, meaning you take whatever model you got in your collection, you throw them on a table, and you're having a good time. I love games that are set up like this, where you can really create a backstory for your miniatures, because the game setting leaves that room for you. So if you've got miniatures from an old dead game and you want to bring that world back to life, you can do that with 5 Leagues from the Borderland. And I'm not going to continue to praise this game, but definitely one you need to have on your list. moving to I think we're at number 3 now, guys. Yeah, this is number 3. Number 2, excuse me. Number 2 is going to be Kingdom Death Monster. Possibly can be considered a board game, but I feel like this one's just another tabletop skirmish. You just happen to move in your your squares. Now this game is pricey. This game is holding its MSRP at around $400. I don't think it's going to ever go down, but you can go on to like an eBay or Facebook Marketplace and find older versions, like your 1.5s and these versions of the game, because there have been quite a few updates to the rules. You'll be able to find that for somewhat a lower price. In the grand scheme of things, you're probably going to be able to get this game for maybe about $300. So if you're saving yourself $100, it's still a great buy. This is a massive game, and it has the most robust story, just setting and world that I think I've ever seen. I have had the privilege of playing this game a few times. I have a good friend that owns a copy. Hopefully he still owns a copy of it. Now this one is going to be a slog as far as putting miniatures together. There's a lot here to paint, unless you are one of those unfortunate crazy people that can play with gray plastic. As much as I hate painting, I hate playing with bare miniatures even more. But this game is going to be a very exciting one. You're going to really love this game if you like a good narrative. You've got the same thing with building a settlement and characters coming in. Well, not characters. I guess you're creating your characters, survivors or whatever they're called in this game. Coming and going, dying, birthing, and just all kind of really just far out creations as far as the miniatures are concerned. Now this one needs to have 18 plus on it somewhere, because the miniatures here, though lovely, are bearing it all. But that's a good thing too. I mean, this one's for adults night, so when the kids are in bed, you pull this one out. All right, now let's do some honorable mentions. Honorable mention number 1 here is the greatest solo ultra modern skirmish game known to man, Battle Space, designed by this good looking guy. Who is this guy? Man, I can just So Battle Space, quick, easy to learn, hard as hell. I love it. I designed it. It's a really good streamlined solo skirmish game that does not take a large amount of your time. You can get it to the table. You can play. I think you got scenarios. You go over to the Facebook group. There are even more scenarios. There are different variants that people have done. I know there is a Vietnam setting someone's created. There's some sci-fi stuff. So the community is bustling, and I can't say enough great things about Battle Space and the people in the community. Guys, that's Battle Space. Give it a try. One of the best solo AI mechanics in the game. All right, guys. Second honorable mention is going to be XCOM. The reason this one's going to be an honorable mention is because technically the game's not out yet. It's coming out very soon. We're seeing a lot of plays from bigger YouTubers that are getting copies early, so that means the game is on the horizon. I think they're still doing pre-sales though, but definitely, I know you've been waiting for this one. I know I've been waiting for this one. I've been an OG player of the original. I think this one was on either PlayStation 2 or PlayStation 3. Enemies Unknown, I think it was. Definitely enjoyed that video game, and do the miniatures again, excellent. So can't wait for this one to hit. It will definitely be on my table. Also, this is by the same guy that designed 5 Leagues from the Borderlands, so you can't go wrong with that. All right, guys, we are down to number 1 on the list. Number 1, I cannot recommend enough. Rangers of Shadow Deep, Joseph McCullough. He is going to go down in history as a prolific game designer. He's going to be one of the greats. I mean, this is the guy that designed Frostgrave. He's got some other games out there as well. Frostgrave is the one that I first played, and when I came across him, and great game. It Rangers of Shadow Deep is been out for quite a few years too, but it has the Frostgrave mechanics, which is really good. Frostgrave is, I honestly think Frostgrave set the tempo for solo skirmish games. Excuse me, because of the unique way he implemented the playing cards. Not saying he was the first one to do it, but just how you are setting up your table and the cards are manipulating the enemies and when they come out. Definitely inspired me in my time of game designing. So guys, Rangers of Shadow Deep is number one miniature agnostic game. And you can theme this game any way you want to. Honestly, I've seen people do all types of different variants of Rangers of Shadow Deep with minor rules tweaks. But I think, the game as is amazing. You can take the miniatures from the Frostgrave boxes and you can drop them right in with Rangers of Shadow Deep. It's a great game. That's all I gotta say. If any game on this list you try, other than Battle Space, you gotta try that. But Rangers of Shadow Deep, if you pick any of these games to play, it's gotta be this one. That's it. That's enough glazing, Rangers. So guys, let me know down in the comments, what solo game would you recommend I play? And beyond that, as always, I'll see you when I see you.